Hello, everybody. I don't know why I did it like that. I'm Matt.
I'm Maggie.
And we are
hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is somebody hear the Smallville ringing in the air, ringing, dinging, dinging everywhere.
I'm feeling unsafe right now.
oh, Maggie. Oh, you're wicked. Because this is going back to Smallville, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I recap and rewatch every episode of Smallville, week by week, episode by episode. We're on season 4, episode 10, 11, 12, 13, I don't know. But we'll get to that in just a second. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome as a member. We can get access to some sweet content.
Sweet. And
you can also become a producer, just like our member producer for the month of December, Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you for being our member producer. We greatly appreciate you. Maggie, how the hell are you?
I think I ate too much sugar.
Sugar. Don't do that. Why are you doing that?
Blue tongue.
Don't. Num tongue. Num tongue.
Num tongue.
What is that? What is
I
that?
can't remember. Matt ZR says time for things to get unsafe.
Oh, it's Star Trek. It's Star Trek.
Num tongue.
Num tongue. So good.
Lord.
She took everything in the divorce. All she left me was with my goddamn bones. Carl Urban. Man, let me tell you, everybody. I'm so jacked for this episode of Smallville. All right?
Yeah, he's been jacked for it for a while.
I've just been jacking, getting excited.
Oh, boy.
For this episode. Man, can I just say, I've reached that point of the year where I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
In what ways? Like, you just don't care what you say now?
In every way, Maggie. In every way that can mean. I think I'm just done. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. You know, like, the cold winds blowing in. Winds from the east. You know? It's cold and Christmas is just around the corner. You got the little kids singing their sugar plum dancing songs and... You know, I think I'm just ready to just kick back and fucking dick off for a little bit. You know what I mean?
As our little girl learned today, go on holiday.
Go on holiday. She also learned blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Which was amazing. Oh my God, it's so good.
I'm a big girl. Well, yeah, we said you were blah, blah, blah.
Oh man, she's gonna be bigger than both of us at some point. Hey. Everybody, welcome. Like I said, remember, if this is your first time hanging out with us, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoy this episode here of Going Back to Smallville. As far as announcements go, if you didn't see last week on Super Nice Playback, we actually launched some merch. It should be, actually, if you're watching this on YouTube, there should be a button that you can see right now.
Button.
We just got our first piece of merch in today. We got to order some test merch, and we got our ornament.
Yeah.
And we did not grab it. But
it's on the
I like it. The color is a little different than what I expected. But I mean, you know, it's so cool seeing like a physical object have our logo on it. You know, like it's weird. Remember, if you're watching us live, you can use the code live at checkout. Save 10%. So there you go. Of course, our patrons and YouTube members always get 10% off. So
yeah,
just another reason to be a member. But you know what else you can be a member of? Going back to Smallville. There it is. Whoop. So
there it is.
Last week when I asked you what do you think the plot of Unsafe is, and you said it was about unprotected sex, I didn't think you were right. But you were you nailed it. That was
right.
Like I knew what like the Alicia plot was.
Yeah.
But I did not recall the entire thing being about boning. You know, boink. Like, I didn't know. I didn't remember that much.
They're stupid teenagers in high school.
Everybody was getting some, you know. Clark and Alicia.
Yeah.
Lana
tried.
and Jason. Lex and Lionel are shacking up again, you know.
Separate houses.
Okay. So I got some fun intro stuff here for this episode. Okay, Maggie. Let's take it down a notch, Maggie. I'm just joking. As always, special thanks to smallville.fandom.com.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're a wiki. Again, I haven't looked up enough to
Donate
see.
$1.
But it's not that kind of like, it's not tied to Wikipedia. Oh. Like, it's a wiki.
I just love the warning you get on Wikipedia right now.
It's a wickety whack.
It's like, stop. We need funding.
We need, if you don't give us $1, I swear to fucking God, I will shoot this website.
Everything's gone.
I'm going to blow this word. I'm going to blow its head off. The word. It's a word. This Word document's not going to see it coming. Clippy's going to fucking get it. Give me $1.
Jariana.
For $1, name a wiki. Ma'am, for $1, name a wiki. For $1.
Wiki.
Name a wiki. For $1.
Star Wars wiki.
Name $1.
$1. George.
A woman? Oh my God. Hey, so this is...
I heard you listened to that the other day.
It's so good. It's still good. Like, it's still good, man. It's still good. Billy on the street, man. He knows what he's doing. Let's see here. This is the... Dang it, I didn't copy that over. This is the 11th episode of Smallville? I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Talk to him, Maggie.
Forewarning, I'm probably going to be yawning a lot or looking like I'm uncomfortable. More
Maggie,
uncomfortable than usual.
You got this, Maggie. This is the 11th episode of Smallville. Season 4. Unsafe. I feel so unsafe and I want you right now and I just can't forget you. I've never been since the moment I left you.
I'm just forewarning you, pregnant lady's uncomfortable, so therefore I might disappear at some point.
All right, let's get this train moving then. Original. What happened?
My knee popped. Like, bad.
That sounds unsafe. Episode 77 overall. Original air date was January 26th, 2005. That's right, everybody. We have officially crossed over into the Millennium 2005. The year that I graduated.
Millennium.
I'm
trying to remember all the lyrics to that song. Because I own that album.
Well, also, I wasn't even singing Millennium.
I know, wasn't. That's why I was like, that's not it.
Hey, listen, did you know that this episode was written
brought to you by
Stephen S. Donat and Jeff Loeb?
What? Stephen S. Donat? We've been seeing him all over Angel.
Oh, dude. So, previous episodes, Stephen Donat include season 4's episode Run and Spell. And Jeff Loeb, his prior episodes include season 2's Red, Insurgents, season 3's Legacy, and this is Jeff Loeb's final episode.
Whoa.
So I've got a little bit, as we do anytime a writer or director leaves and does their final one.
Yeah.
We always like to cover some of the other things that they did.
Yeah.
Either a little bit prior to Smallville or after, following their tenure. So got a little bit about Jeff Loeb here. And just content warning, it does get a little real at the end and a little bit sad. So just...
Okay.
It does. It's about his son.
Oh.
Yeah. So... Jeff Loeb also wrote the film Teen Wolf.
Woo.
Commando.
Wait, Michael J. Fox, Teen Wolf?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he wrote that.
Cool.
He did a treatment for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the animated series. So at one point after Dawn,
yeah,
I don't think that's a spoiler, but after Dawn, they were going to do a animated series of Buffy.
Yeah.
And it was going to be basically the first 3 seasons again, but with Dawn, like had Dawn been there.
Yeah.
Like Angel was the main character and all this. And it looked really cool. Like it kind of, the art style was similar to like the Sabrina cartoon.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of similar to that. But it looked really cool. They did a treatment of it. It didn't get picked up. But it was, I think you can still watch like the intro.
Okay.
I think that's still floating around the interweb somewhere. He also wrote 4 episodes of Heroes. Now his big thing is that he produced a lot. So he served as a producer on Lost, Heroes, and then he became head of Marvel Television and went on to make Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter, Ultimate Spider-Man, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Defenders, The Punisher, Inhumans, Avengers Assemble, The Gifted, Cloak and Dagger, Legion, Runaway, Hellstorm, and MODOK. He also wrote the following comics: Batman, The Long Halloween, Batman Hush, Catwoman, When in Rome.
Oh, yeah.
You have that one. Superman for All Seasons, which is somewhat the basis for Smallville. Superman, President Lex, Superman, Batman, Supergirl, the 4th version of Supergirl, which is a spinoff from Superman, Batman. Excuse me. And then after signing an exclusive contract with Marvel in September 2005, Loeb launched Hulk with artist Ed McGuinness, in which he introduced the Red Hulk.
Hey.
So he created Red Hulk.
That's cool.
He then went on to write X-Men, Age of Apocalypse, Daredevil Yellow, Spider-Man Blue, Hulk Gray, Avengers vs. X-Men, Heroes Reborn Captain America, Ultimate Wolverine, The Ultimates 3, Ultimatum, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 8, number 20, which is a comic version of the treatment that he wrote for the animated series. Like, they published that script as an issue, and they drew it like the animated series was going to be. Isn't that great?
That is great.
Dude, you don't even want to... whenever we finish Angel, you can finally read Buffy Season 8. It's all over the place.
Oh,
it's
great.
all over the place. And, like, the bad guy's name in it,
Yeah.
his name is Twilight.
Nice.
But it's before Twilight was a thing.
That's nice.
And so, like, when you finally find out his name... Like, the book had been going on for like 2 years at that point, and then Twilight had become popular. And so he's like, I swear to God, I did not mean for this to happen. I swear to God. It's weird. Yeah, it's Dawn's a giant. It's weird. Let's see here. What else do we get? So he had originally signed a 3-year contract with Smallville. And although producers Miles Miller and Al Gough offered to keep him on for the future seasons, Loeb left to care for his son, who had cancer. So this is where things kind of get a little bit sad. Loeb's son, Sam, died on June 17th, 2005 at the age of 17 after a 3-year battle with bone cancer. In June 2006, Sam had a story published in Superman Batman number 26, which was nearly completed before his death. His father, Jeff Loeb, finished the work with the help of 25 other writers and artists, all of whom were friends of Sam, including Jeff Johns, John Cassidy, Ed McGuinness, Joe Mandaria, Rob Liefeld, and Joss Whedon. The issue also featured a tale titled Sam's Story, dedicated to Sam, in which a boy named Sam serves as the inspiration to Clark Kent to later become Superman. It's a fantastic book. Actually, I own that one. Like, it's really good. Just for what it means, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's really good. And if I'm not mistaken, the cover of it is Connor Kent, Superboy, and Tim Drake Robin. Yeah. It's really good. It was really good. So yeah, Jeff Loeb's awesome. He's had a long, wide career. Obviously, he no longer does the Marvel TV projects as it's been pulled under the banner of the MCU. But yeah, he's done a lot of great stuff. So
yeah,
definitely interested to see what else he might do before it's all said and done. This episode is directed by Greg Beeman.
the B-Man.
The Beeman himself, whose previous episodes include Season 1's Hothead, Jitters, Leech, Tempest, Season 2's Vortex, Lineage, Prodigal, and Exodus, Season 3's Exile, Asylum, Hereafter, Legacy, and Covenant, and so far in Season 4 he's done this episode and Crusade. lots of stuff. Lots of stuff.
Way to go, B-Man.
Dude, he's the best. So this synopsis is provided to us by the IMDb user Claudio Carvalho, who wrote the following. Teleportation freak Alicia Baker is considered cured and released from Belle Reve Institution. She meets Clark and they confess to each other that they are virgins. Still a little obsessive, she gives a red kryptonite necklace to Clark, and under Red Clark, they go to Las Vegas to get married to each other. Meanwhile, Lana confesses to Chloe that she is a virgin, but Chloe tells her that sex isn't all it's cracked up to be, for Chloe was sexually involved with a guy named Jimmy during her working period in the Daily Planet. Lana decides to have sex with Jason to keep their relationship. Also, Lex and Lionel give a break to their fight and have a closer contact. This is Smallville, Season 4, Episode 11, Unsafe. Maggie, what did you think about the episode?
I think the Alicia and Clark stuff is really fun, and I don't know, also found entertaining Lex and Lionel, especially Lionel trying to
I'm a preacher.
Lex that he's a changed man.
Lex, listen, if you give me only 10% of your paycheck, you're going to be blessed.
I don't need your money. However, you would bring blessings upon blessings onto me and yourself.
Stop. We got to stop. We got to stop.
I'm sorry. We grew up in a...
we grew up around people that remind us a lot of Lionel Luther.
Sorta. I'd rather deal with Lionel any day.
I mean, honestly, Lionel seems way more sincere.
Lionel's at least telling the truth most of the time.
Fuck. Oh my god. Maggie, what did you think about this episode?
I didn't mean to go that route.
Aside from that, what did you think of this episode?
I'll be honest. I really didn't like where Lana showed up at Jason's college.
Yeah, no, that's fucking...
That was a bit much.
Ooh,
I mean,
no.
he pretty much... I mean, if a guy did that to me back in my early years, I would totally cut him off.
Have some self-respect. You know? Like, that's the thing.
And also, like, if he says, we don't need to be together... Don't go chasing him. That's red flags everywhere, guys.
You know what they say? Don't go chasing waterfalls. But no, like, here's the thing. If she had, like, kissed Clark, okay?
Yeah.
Like, if she had kissed Clark and Jason saw him was like, we're donezo, and then he left, right? And then she went to the college to kind of be like, no, Jason, give me another chance, blah, blah, blah. That would almost be more understandable.
Yeah.
But this is like, no, we just don't need to be together.
No, because...
And then she just starts fucking... And then she's like, oh, well, actually, I guess you want my J.J. Abrams, so I guess we need to get together.
You think I'm not ready.
And like, I don't know. Like, is that...
He's giving you an excuse, girl. Don't be like that, you know?
Is it... Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I'm an old man at this point. Okay, it's been a good hot minute since I was in high school, since I was unvirgined. Okay, and so I'm just trying to think, like, was it actually like that? Like were people really like, oh, I want to keep this relationship, so I better have sex with you?
I don't think that always happened, but I think at some points it was like that.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, if there's any, like, not teenagers, but, like, young adults that watch this, if you're well, fuck, even if you're our age, like, never use sex as a way to convince somebody to stay, because it's not worth it. At that point, the shit's already fucked, man. Yeah. Like, you got bigger fish to fry, okay? Like, no matter how golden that boner is, it's not going to make a difference, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right.
I'm going to read Eric's thing right quick. He says, don't go chasing waterfalls. Wait a minute. What day is it today? It's not the 90s playback. Oh, snap. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
I'm
suspicious.
out.
Don't
Just
be
kidding. Just stop by to say hola.
What's up,
Hola,
Eric?
And by our Earth too. Hey, you ignored my comments.
Did we ignore your comments? On what? This is the first comment I'm seeing.
Like, you mean on a
Let us know.
a thingy?
If you're not showing up, like, we need to look into it. But let us know. Because this is the only comment I'm seeing. I'm not even seeing that any was held. So just let me know. But sorry if it did ignore it. Sorry. We did not intend that to happen. Obviously. What was I gonna say? I was thinking about the golden boners. So obviously, that's not the best move. Okay, like definitely don't need to be, using sex as a way to keep a relationship together. It's just not. It's not gonna work out. You know. Anyway, so aside from Lana, can we please talk about Clark and Alicia now?
Oh no. What I was trying to get at is, I could have done without Lana and Jason. Like that's
I mean,
all.
I could have done without them for a while now. Don't even get me started. Clark and Alicia is a representation as an abusive relationship, controlling women, etc. For real? Wait, Clark and Alicia is a representation as an abusive relationship, controlling women.
Yes.
This is Enviro-Earth.
Yes. Torch, where she gets the necklace and stuff.
Wait, so you think she's controlling him?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what Enviro-Earth meant.
No, I meant like she's...
Because it said controlling women. It's like
no,
Clark
a controlling woman. Like a woman that wants to be in control.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad, I read that wrong. No, okay. I mean, I guess, yeah.
I can't... But like at the beginning, it wasn't like that though. Like they were happy to be with each other and like Clark was happy.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I'd agree with that. I don't know if I would agree with that sentiment. Now, by all means, feel free to feel however you want. This is a safe place to feel however you want to feel. As long as it's not like racist and shit. But like, I don't know. I feel like this is different because, and I'm not trying to sound like a douchebag here. Clark's an alien, and like his whole thing is like not being able to live with his heart because he's so worried about like being found out, right? And so like Alicia thinks she's doing good by letting him just not have to worry about that. Now, sure, you could read it as she drugs him, which I mean it very much is. But at the same time, it's not, because it's not drugs. It's a radiated rock from another planet. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, yes, if you want to like critique like the exact things of what's going on, you could go down that route. But I personally took it as, I mean, I looked at it as a more aw shucks point of view, which is, you know, probably not. I'm probably naive, right? But like, maybe it's just because I really want to like Alicia. But like, I don't know, like Clark, we find out later that Red Clark is not, I mean, we find out already, we know this.
Yeah.
Red Clark is not like a drugged Clark. He is all of Clark.
Yeah.
Just without being inhibited by his brain, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's basically the most free version of Clark. And like, I think the lesson from this, honestly, I take it as like, I feel like sometimes we all could benefit from being a little more like Red Clark every once in a while. Not all the time. Because you're going to burn your life down, right?
Can't be a yes man.
Yeah. Like, and you need to be able to, you know, live your life for yourself at some point, you know? And like, even though we're living with like, you know, trying to, you know, do what's right for each thing, like with your job or with your family, putting up with certain things or whatever, right? Even though you're doing all those things, like if you were constantly only living for everybody else, you're gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
So like, you have to allow yourself to be selfish sometimes. Now, granted, we live in a society that is mostly selfish, right? So like, this is not an argument to be made like for everyone all the time. But, you know, for someone, if you're like Clark, right, who is very much, you know, letting others take priority over himself, then I think what Alicia was trying to show him is that, hey, it's okay to be happy.
Yeah.
You know? And so that's the way I took it.
Yeah.
Now, again, you can take it a totally different way, though.
Yeah.
If you want to. I mean, it's subjective. Like, everybody's correct and everybody's incorrect, you know? Because when everybody's right, everyone's wrong. If everyone's super, no one else. Syndrome. From The Incredibles.
I figured that.
But no, so I really liked it. I love this episode. Honestly, you know, just anytime we get to see Clark actually happy, and like, I don't know, I feel like Alicia kind of proved herself when she took the bullet at the end.
Yeah.
You know, even though like he could have took it, blah blah blah. And like her therapist was like,
now
psycho?
that's abusive.
Yeah, like I feel like Alicia's been through some shit, okay? And like, don't get me wrong, she went off the deep end last season and stuff, so that's like a whole thing. So I mean, like, was it brought on by herself, or was there, you know, outside stuff, whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, but at this point, she is trying to be rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Like, she wants to be a better person. She's actively striving to be a better person. And then her therapist is like grooming her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Like, and that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, the fact that the worst thing she did,
and he's stalking her.
yeah, and the fact that the worst thing she did under those circumstances was help Clark to express how he really feels, because he really does love Alicia. I feel, like, that's the worst thing she did. And let's not forget, she took off the necklace before they, you know,
did it,
consummated the relationship. You know, because she knew she wanted the real. You know, she wanted him to be fully there, and not
then
just the
uninhibited. Flipped out.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if she had taken it past that, I feel like, yeah, that probably would have been wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, it's not. I feel like it can't be a 1-to-1 of like a date rape drug. Like, I feel like it's not the same. Like, she didn't knock Clark unconscious. If anything, she made him more conscious.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's that's the thing, is it falls apart. You know,
but part of me during that part,
yeah,
like when she put the necklace on him and stuff, I was so afraid Red Clark would be like, "Yeah, let's get married," and then like he changes his mind.
Oh, like leave her?
Yes, because
you thought he was gonna be a dog,
yeah,
like an Angelus situation.
Yes,
yeah.
I was afraid.
Yeah. Because. I'm so glad they didn't go that route. That would have been terrible. Oh my God, that would have been awful.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, Red Clark, does that have the best track record with?
Yeah, like when he took
the ladies?
Lana to that bar, and then he left her for, what was her name, Jessie? What an idiot! God, Red Clark's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, so
he's
like,
so dumb.
I was just shocked that he wanted to go get married.
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
Because Red Clark is not a different person. Red Clark is just Clark's desires. Okay. Like, that's the thing. But without letting any of his brain get in the way.
Yeah.
All right? Like, it's just, he's all heart. And like, all heart for a teenage boy is going to be like what Red Clark is, you know? Here's the thing, and I think I have this later on, but Red Kryptonite is a totally, like, it's very different depending on what you're reading. Like, sometimes it causes people to split into two.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not been a good track record of being the same. But on Lois and Clark, unfortunately, and fuck Dean Cain, obviously. Anytime we talk about this, we always say that. But they brought Red Kryptonite into that. And so Superman in that one, because he's like a middle-aged man, is lazy. Like, so he's basically just lethargic. Like, he's like, and like, he just kind of like puts his feet up on the couch and like watches football or something. And like, that makes sense for a middle-aged man. Like, if he had, you know, no consequences to his actions and he could just be free to do whatever, what would he do? He would fuck off. You know?
Yeah.
But like, you put that same thing on a teenager, and they would do what Clark does, you know?
Rebel.
Yeah.
Run away.
So, I mean, that's the thing, is like, it's not a different person. It is Clark. It's just Clark without his inhibitions.
Yes.
which is when you have the ability of being inhibited.
Oh my gosh.
Me and my brother Billy looked up the definition of inhibitions one time.
Oh god.
And it literally said something to the effect of like
You're
the act of
inhibited.
being inhibited. It was like, wait, huh? No, your definition can't be like you can't use the word you're using to define the word you're using, you know?
They do that sometimes.
Anyway, so Maggie, anything else you want to say before we move on to the next bit of stuff?
Nope.
By the way, I just cracked open into a nice Baja Blast. Summer Baja continues. It's only December.
Even though we're like, oh god, I can't do math right now. But like, we're only so many days away from the first day of winter.
Let's get into war. What is it?
9 days.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
I am back.
9 days.
Totally just blanked. So, War, what is it good for? This is how all of the relationships have progressed this week. So, Clark and Lana, how did they progress?
They didn't. They didn't do anything.
That's right. Clark and Lex, how did they progress?
They didn't. They didn't do anything.
Lex and Lana, how did they progress?
They didn't. They didn't do anything.
And Clark and Lois, how did they progress this week?
Lois isn't in this episode. Boo!
Wow. Shit. Yeah, no, Clark literally does not share one scene with Lex or Lana in this. No. And I don't think those three are in any scenes together.
No, they're not.
In any rotation.
Yeah.
Got to be one of the first of this whole series,
Yeah.
you know. So now let's get into continuity. Oh man, that Baja Blast is so good. Right when it hits the lips. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess. You bastard.
I'm pregnant.
What? When were you gonna tell me?
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't need that.
I
It's
need
got a
some
lot of
Taco
caffeine.
Bell.
Dude, did you hear they brought their double-decker tacos back? They're back, baby.
I want the toasted cheddar chalupa
God
to come
damn
back.
it, Maggie. The double-decker taco is back. All right?
I don't care. I want the toasted cheddar chalupa to come back. It was so good. And the Mexican pizzas.
I think those are still here.
That's Dolly Parton's favorite.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Baja Blast wanted to come back
I
to
thought-
visit. Unsafe is a combination of the prefix un, meaning not, and safe means involving or causing danger or risk, liable to hurt or harm, or lacking in security or safety.
They put safety in there.
Alicia and Clark are drawn to each other despite the fact that their relationship is not safe for either one of them, neither
Not
physically
safe for work.
nor emotionally. That's a different thing. Alicia's love for Clark brought out her obsessive and impulsive tendencies. She even risked getting shot for him by his own admittance. Clark was strongly attracted to her even before she exposed him to red kryptonite. He dated her against his parents' wishes and despite her past actions.
Yeah, teenager
And then
stuff.
I added this. Unsafe is also a reference to having unprotected sex.
Duh.
Like, that's obviously...
Yeah.
That's what it was. Like, they thought they were so clever.
Mm-hmm.
So here's some more continuity. The age of consent in Kansas is 16 years old.
Why?
The problem is there's a reason. The original airing of this episode concluded with a public service announcement by Allison Mack, not Alex Mack. That's a different person. Allison Mack urging teens to practice safe sex and included the website teenpregnancy.com. So that's why that's in
Good
there.
on you, Allison.
No. We don't.
Wait,
we don't.
wait.
We don't praise Allison Mack, Maggie.
Bad.
No. No. I mean, not that.
I did this on purpose.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're moving on. Clark and Alicia's marriage was not legal, since it would have been impossible to obtain a marriage license so quickly.
Yes.
Obviously, this person's never been to Vegas. Okay, I mean, you can get it that easy. Like, you can get it that quick
Yeah.
in Vegas. But since Clark is 17, Nevada law would have required him to have either a parent or guardian present or written notarized permission to marry. So with no official document or legal permission, they probably just paid the church to simply have a ceremony.
Everybody.
At the end of this episode, Clark even acknowledges that it was not legal, and Alicia, to her credit, never tries to act as if the marriage is binding once Clark rejects it. Now, I will say, the way they advertised this episode was, the secret marriage you never knew he had.
Also, may I say, I really don't like how Martha reacted to it.
Oh, we're getting there. Don't you worry. Don't even front, dog. Don't even worry, front, dog. While they are arguing, Clark refers to the necklace as red kryptonite instead of red meteor rock. Okay, this is important because that suggests that perhaps Clark told Alicia of his true origins, but he was shocked that Alicia knew how it would affect him. So how she knew is not explained. She simply tells him, I know everything about you, Clark. We call that a plot hole.
Mm.
And Clark's ready to fill that hole. I've got a plot for that hole.
Do you need a growl, Matt?
Clark does not share a scene with either Clark does not share a scene with either Lana or Lex in this episode. Alicia Baker and Clark Kent first met in season 3's episode Obsession.
You are my obsession.
Chloe previously told Lana that she made up the story about a relationship during her internship to make Clark jealous in the episode Heat, but confirms in this episode that she did indeed meet someone. However, she could have kept it a secret because she expressed regret over losing her virginity. The red kryptonite ring that was in Chloe's drawer was taken by Clark in Exodus and was destroyed in the Clark-Jonathan battle in the episode Phoenix. So it's unclear where this one came from, although Chloe could have just got another one when she realized that the original ring had been taken.
It's true.
Again, this is what we call a plot hole. As great of a writer as Jeff Loeb is,
Yeah.
kind of missed a couple here, you know? Him and Stephen and I, they're like, fuck it, who cares? You know?
Yeah.
This doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How did she even unweld the ring and make a necklace out of it, you know? Think about that.
I don't know. Our daughter's comedic timing is rubbing off on me.
That was the most sincere response to anything that you've ever given me. Ever. That was so sincere. Like, you're like, I really don't know how they did that.
Okay.
Let's think about that. Oh my God.
I was thinking about it. I really was. I was
That's
giving it
funny.
some heavy thought.
So
But truly and truly, they just put glue in it.
now we're going to remember all those that we lost this week on Smallville.
We're all gonna die.
All right. So, actress Monica Delane and Lisa Marie Carrick are the two girls, Mara and Mary, that invite Clark to a party at the beginning of this episode.
Clark.
Yeah, come on, Clark. God, you're such a fucking nerd. Where am I at? Fuck. This was the third and final appearance for the both of them. Delane also appeared in season 3's Velocity and season 4's Devoted, whereas Carrick also appeared in season 3's Whisper and season 4's Devoted. So, they're gone. And Jeff Loeb left this episode also.
Goodbye.
Which he still produces the rest of the season. So, I mean, like, he's still there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't write anymore. What?
Let's see. Yes, Clark had a blonde spot with Alicia. I'm sorry, I'm trying to backtrack. Enviro said that.
He had a blunt? No. He sees her for who she is. He just believes in people.
And realistically, Lana should have gotten a restraining order from Alicia after season 3, and Clark wouldn't have dared her out of loyalty to Lana.
Nah. She went to Paris. Everything changes after Paris, you know. Lana saw his Superman.
Yeah.
You know.
And Matt ZR says, well, Allison Mack was good for the PSA, but bad for what she did. I agree.
Yes, 100%. It's a can of worms.
Yes.
We do not want to open.
We don't want it.
Maggie.
Apparently, Matt ZR is trying to support 2 streams at the same time. I'm impressed.
What do you mean? What? What's he doing?
He's like supporting he's watching us and then he's watching another one.
Hey, thanks, Matt ZR. I wonder who your other stream is. Tell him to fuck off.
No,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm
joking. I'm glad you're supporting more than just us. You know, the internet exists for a reason.
Yeah. And Virus said apparently Alicia and Clark never did anything because both Clark and Lana say they're virgins. Up. Dad, burn it. and surprise, Lana and Jason never slept together. Or did they? I mean, I'm really. Her and Whitney slept together.
Enviro also said that we missed several comments that weren't theirs. I mean, can't really trust anything Enviro says, Maggie. You know, Enviro, I'm just trying to make Maggie doubt what you say so that she doesn't find out any spoilers from you or anything. So there, don't worry about it.
I'm exiting out of the chat. Comedy, Matt. That's what Matt CR said.
So it's time to get in the freak of the week. There it is. Found it.
Major funky.
No, it's not a spoiler. It's okay, Earth. I just didn't.
Well,
I didn't read ahead enough.
Because both Clark and Lana say they're virgins in season 5.
They say it. Do they say it to each other? I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
It's fun. It's fun. Don't worry about it, Matt Z. Or not Matt ZR. Enviro Earth. Don't even front, dog. All right. You say whatever the fuck you want to say. All right. We would rather have the engagement in the chat.
All right. Freaks of the week.
Freak of the week. This week is. It says Mrs. Carl.
I was supposed to say Mrs. Carl.
It auto-corrected, okay?
Alicia.
It auto-corrected.
Alicia.
It's Mrs. Cal.
Oh.
Mrs. Cal.
Wouldn't it be Mrs. L?
Fuck off, Maggie. All right? God. It was going to be Mrs. Kent. All right? And then I was like, well, that doesn't work. So we went. And
all I could think of is Carl Irvin right there. Because that's how he spells Carl for him.
It's not Carl. Just auto-corrected.
I'm just telling you, that's what
Everybody, calm down. Everyone calm down. Maggie, Enviro Earth, Matt ZR is watching 2 streams. All right?
Hey.
I'm ready to fuck off. I'm going to pull this podcast over. I swear to God.
I'm going to bed if that's the case. If you're pulling the podcast over, I'm leaving. I'm going to go to the back of the car and sleep.
All right, listen. Current ranking. Number 10, we got Mr. Knife Guy. Number 9, Cryptuck. Number 8, Hopelessly Devoted. Number 7, Scarecrow. Number 6, Robin Daggers. Number 5, Mr. Mixel Biddlick. Number 4, Kal-El. Number 3, Flark. Number 2, the Sanderson sisters. And number 1, Bart. It's Bart. It's Bart. Ah, fuck, that was loud.
Comedy Matt is always crazy, Matt
That's
Sear
right.
says.
That's right, man. I've seen the inside of a black hole. And it changes you. So where do we want to rank Mrs. Carl?
Mrs. Carl. How you will
Number 1, baby.
No. No, she got number 1 time, sir. No.
She retroactively got number 1. See, that's the thing is like we gave her number 1.
You're like I really loved her in this episode. Okay, Matt, we could give her number 1.
Here's the thing. I wanted to give her number 1 because of what happens in season 4. Okay? But I couldn't tell you anything. But that's why I did it. All right? That's why I did it. So in season 3, she got number 1 because of season 4, and I just couldn't tell you that.
2.
Number 2, Above the Witches, really. Oh my god. Above the Witches? I don't know.
Or 3.
Which one was Flark? Like, I know it's fake Clark, but I don't remember who that
John
is.
Glover?
Ah, when they switched.
Yeah.
The Summertime Switch,
Yeah.
as they like to say. That was a movie. Did you know that?
Oh,
It had Sean Hunter and the older brother from Smart Guy. And they both go to summer camp, but one's for prison and one's for like rich kids, and like they get on the wrong bus. And
so it's basically switching places.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Maggie. They have to play basketball against each other at the end because for some reason the rich kids camp plays basketball against the prison kids.
That sounds like a horrible movie.
It was not bad. Okay, it wasn't bad.
Matt's not drunk. He's drinking Baja Blast for the first time.
I'm
in a
not
while.
drunk as you think I am. I was trying to think of what they said. I'm not drunk as ye suppose. There it is. That's what I was going for.
Hi, Angie. Good night, Angie.
Hey,
Thank
Mom.
you, Angie.
Good night, Mom. Love you. So what were we thinking? Flark, above or below Flark? I think below.
Below.
Yeah, I love Alicia. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, season 3 didn't have anything. Let's call a spade a spade. Season 3's Freaks of the Weeks weren't that great. Or all of season 3 wasn't that great. Like when you really think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it had some bangers at some points, but like, you know, all of season 4 has
let's
been
put
fantastic
Mrs. Carl
so
above Mr. Carl.
No, that's Kal-El. That's not
Mr.
Cal.
Carl, though.
That's not Cal. Those are two different people, Maggie. Kal-El is the last son of Krypton. Cal is Red Clark. All right, they are two different people. When he's on Red K, he does not become the last son of Krypton. All right, that's when he's brainwashed. That is who Kal-El is. All right, so listen, you better fucking buckle up, buddy. All right,
You better watch out, buddy.
better watch out, you bad boys. Darkwing Duck. All right, Mrs. Flark. Fuck, where's this at? God damn it. Fucking shit. God. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, was that out loud?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Here we go.
Our poor audio listeners.
Mrs. Carl. I'm putting Carl. Fuck
Mrs. Carl and Mr. Carl.
No, Mister's not on there.
Is that Mr. Carl?
Your new ranking at number 1, Bart. Number 2, the Sanderson sisters. Number 3, Flark. Number 4, Carl. Number 5, her name is Carl. She's beautiful. Number 5, Kal-El. Number 6,
Jesus.
Number 6, Mr. Mixelpidalic. Number 7, Robin Daggers. Number 8, Scarecrow. Number 9, Hopelessly Devoted. Number 10, Crypt Tuck. Number 11, So Long, Mr. Knife Guy. Well, I got through it, didn't I? All right. You know what I like about Smallville?
Mrs. Carl.
I get older and Smallville just stays the same age. Get her done. Let's get into Traitor. We can't show him.
No.
It was one of these. Show him. Not what not how you bent it, but just show. Yeah. I just want it to be clear because I'm pretty sure that came through the audio. Okay. All right. Traitor. Alicia uses Red K on Clark, but also takes a bullet for him to keep his secret. So treacherous. Yes.
Treacherous bitch.
Whoa. Let's get into puberty, fuckers.
Yep.
Big change.
Bingo.
You missed it. You missed it.
I know I did.
All right. Puberty, what was superpowers? Clark uses the following abilities in this episode: super strength, super speed, invulnerability, and what?
That's just like
Invulnerability.
invulnerability.
Young. Gorge. And heat vision.
Good for you, Clark.
All right, Maggie. No flights, no ties. Did they break the rule this week? Maggie!
No.
That was loud. That was uncalled for. Maggie.
Matt.
Well.
No.
I mean, how did they get to Vegas so fast if they didn't fly? I mean, you just said
He ran.
He ran.
Or no, didn't she teleport them at that
Oh,
point?
fuck. But doesn't she have to know where she's going, or she could end up in a wall? Or is that not Crawler?
That's not Crawler.
Oh, okay, never mind. Clark will run to you. All right, let's go to the next one. Drugs. Oh, I forgot to fix it.
What is Oxycontin?
I still haven't fixed it yet. God damn
Because we
it.
haven't used it in so long.
The effects of red kryptonite are likened to that of being under the influence of too much alcohol or narcotics without the loss of physical capabilities. What do you think?
Yep. What are you doing?
I am.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm timing out Enviro Earth for posting spoilers. That's right, dog. You just got paused. Sorry, he's posting spoilers.
Oh.
Like real spoilers. Like not even like beating around the bush, you know.
Oh.
And it's like, it's one thing when it's like seasons away, and like you might forget. He's literally talking about the next episode.
Oh.
Yeah. So sorry, Enviro Earth. Not really though. You've been warned. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm really tired. Okay, let's get into that.
Don't trust him.
Just prom.
Well, that's just prime.
Alicia. Sorry. Okay, can we just slow down a little? I want this to last forever. Cal, I'm not sure that's one of my abilities, but I'll do my best. Do you want to be Alicia and I'll be Clark, or do you want me to be Alicia and you be Clark?
Let's do that.
Okay. I'm a virgin.
That's great. So am I.
Really? It's just that we don't have any kind of commitment or anything.
Oh, baby, Nova is more committed to making this happen than me.
God, so like secondhand embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like it's just, oh God. It's fun. It's fun, but oh man, just, oh Lord, it's yeah. I just said a lot of nothing just let's get into DC references.
Become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it.
Oh my God.
The finger
you
slipped.
are crazy.
The finger slipped. Yes, Matt ZR. Next week's episode is one I've been dying to get to for real. Like I cannot wait. Can't friggin' wait for next week's episode. Chloe in the DC references. Chloe says, "Yeah, during my internship at the Daily Planet, his name was Jimmy. He was very cute in a bow tie kind of way." This, of course, is a reference to
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen.
Old Jimmy.
So like obviously the bow tie.
Yeah.
You know. How do you feel about them referencing Jimmy as Chloe's de-virginizer?
Way you go, Jimmy.
Like only in Smallville would Jimmy be getting more action than Clark. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Apparently,
you know what
Lana,
I'm saying, dogs. You know what? You feel me here? After taking the necklace off, Alicia points out to Clark that red kryptonite makes Clark lose his inhibitions. This is similar to how Lois and Clark used Red K, but Red K has had a variety of effects over the 85 years of Superman's history. So I kind of touched on that earlier, but there you go. Okay.
I'm getting kicked.
We need to get you a soundboard with the oof sound from what's that game? Roblox. Where it's like oof.
Oh.
There is a video. H Bomber guy.
Okay.
Did a video about where that sound came from. It's like 5.5 hours long, and it's riveting.
Isn't
riveting.
Is it as riveting as Defunct Land's video on the song for Disney Channel came to be?
Yes, it's about the same, honestly, which is also great. I mean, it's great.
Long.
It's so good, man.
All
Defunct Land, never gonna change. Now let's get into the Talon mix. Remy Zero.
Hey, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero.
All right, Laura by Scissor Sisters. Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney.
Want you and your beautiful soul.
Baby. Life for Rent by Dido.
You stop it, you dirty man. Welcome to my life.
Welcome to my
Simple Plan.
life. I woke up, it was 7. I waited until 11 just to figure out that no one would come.
It's Now or Never by Elvis Presley.
Oh yeah, they did play Elvis, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't go with a little less conversation, a little more
They
action.
probably pay out more for that one.
I kind of sounded exactly like it just then.
Yeah, you did.
I can do a lot of impressions. It's weird. It's weird. Somebody throw a random impression. Let's see if I can do it. Just anybody in chat, just do it. I think
The more
Anybody-
ridiculous, the better.
anybody that's not been that's still able to post messages. All right. So let's see
Funny
here.
Little Feeling by the Rock and Roll Soldiers.
There it is. And break. I was close up on me while you said that. And
Break So
Easy by Jonathan Rice. I prefer Jonathan Korn myself.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Crispix.
They don't make those anymore.
Isn't that the one? Or is that wheat?
No, it's Crispus.
Which one's corn?
I cannot message. Hey, he's back.
Hey! Envireth, welcome
There,
back.
guess what, buddy? We can see it now.
So it says that I deleted all I swear to God I didn't delete all of them. Like,
It says it was
it
gone.
says all of them are deleted. I swear that's not what I hit. I tried to delete just that one.
Yeah.
And it says they're all deleted. So sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But also,
Watch yourself.
that's right. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. All right.
He's also Comedy Matt. Okay.
That's right. You know,
Comedy Matt's crazy.
everything's funny until it's not. It's time for the countdown
Down
to
We'll be a wee.
we will be a week.
We'll be a wee.
But what if Andy is afraid? I'm your big daddy.
Daddy, and I will kiss the boo boo.
Let's see here. 15 weeks. 15 weeks until Billy gets here.
Yeah.
Now it's time for next time on Smallville.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Pariah.
Matt loves this episode. Both of us.
Both the Matts.
Matt and Matt ZR.
Brat Guy 99 just subscribe.
Brat guy 99. Brat. DJ Brat guy.
Okay, hey, chill.
DJ Larry.
He's gonna take it back.
Yes, he's like, regret everything. So this episode is called Pariah, Maggie, based solely off of the title and the fact that both the Matts love this episode. What do you think this episode is all about?
Pariah. Isn't that like a religious term?
Oh my god. Do I need to get you a thesaurus?
Shut up. Yo.
Bitch.
You said it.
I'm going to fill it in for you.
I'm going to look at it.
I can tell you what pariah means.
No, I don't trust you. Oh, an outcast.
There you go.
Who's the outcast?
Yeah, I'm afraid like I'm scared as a dog,
Oh,
but I got a new song.
Do
and
they
I
bring back
want
Petey?
y'all to sing.
I'm sorry.
They
that
bring
was a
back-
bad joke.
They bring back Pete just to cast him out. No, I'll be honest. You could figure out what this episode is about.
Lois.
God, no, Maggie.
Clark.
Like, okay,
Lana.
no, I'm just okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this.
Uh-oh.
This wasn't Alicia's only episode this season.
Oh, no.
Like, her story, that's not done.
What happens to her?
We're going to watch and find out next time on Going Back to Smallville. That's right, everybody. So remember, we'll be back again next week to talk about Pariah Carrie. Because all we want for Christmas is you to subscribe to Hopefully Awesome. Hey,
That needs to be at the end of every episode now.
it only works because Pariah
Oh,
Carrie.
no.
And it barely works at that, you know. So yeah, hey, tomorrow we're coming back for a super nice playback. Okay, we got Turbo Man's here. We're gonna watch some VHS tapes. Gonna be jack-a-lacking around. It's gonna be good times. All right.
Stop. No. No.
Oh man. Hey, we're thinking about. I was thinking about what.
God, you sound like one of my students. Oh, my Lord.
We have a Discord. But like we've not done anything with it. Now, I did set it up and like I put a lot into it. Like I put in like different channels and shit, right? And like here's stuff where you can talk about spoilers of certain things, and here's where you can discuss the podcast, and here's like it's all out, you know, like it's everything. But like I don't use Discord, so I don't know if anybody would be interested. I don't know if Discord is that still a thing. So let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat if Discord is something you would like to have, and we will look into rolling it out.
Oh, boy.
And if not, then we'll just sit on
I
it.
will say if we do roll out a Discord, it will keep me entertained while on maternity leave.
Well, Matt, because it's basically a chat room.
I know, 24/7 hour chat room.
Yeah, like that's it. It's like you're on AIM again.
Yeah.
I was thinking about even
I want to put
opening
a message.
I'm gonna put in a chat room channel and call it the feed. And like it's your timeline. Like if you were gonna post something on Twitter, post it on the feed. And so it's basically we're replacing Twitter with our Discord.
Like when you have to feed the cattle, Matt.
God damn it, Maggie. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for us this week. Thanks for hanging out. You know, it was wild. It was a bit funky. But this time we're going to get funky. One hop this time. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, where you can get access to exclusive content as well as fun emotes. Matt ZR dropped some Lucy's in the chat earlier. Lucy not making an appearance tonight.
Nope.
She's done. She's like, y'all go on without me. I'm
very
good.
comfortable on the couch with her sweater on.
Oh man, sounds good right about now, you know.
Yeah.
Just a sweater.
I swear.
But We'll be back again tomorrow night with Super Nice Playback. We'll be back again a week from tonight with Pariah. And of course, on Monday, we will be talking about Wonka. Willy Wonka.
Number
Willy
one.
Wonka. There's no way.
Number one.
There's no way. No. There's Maggie. There's a 0%.
Number one.
There's a 0% chance Wonka is going to be better than Godzilla -1. 0% chance.
Well, I meant for box office.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's going to happen. I thought you meant like on our list, our ranking.
I'll laugh so hard.
No. If I swear to God, if I walk out of the theater and I'm like, this is the best movie I've seen this year, I'll own it, but I will be so mad about it. All right. But you know me, I'll be truthful.
Yeah.
I don't care if I can eat crow or shit or whatever. You gotta eat, you know.
Huh.
Oh, the Smallville crows.
Oh my God.
Thanks Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. And as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day. I'm sorry about this.